Welcome to the Rushmore Show, where it's all about your top four and nothing more. We've got a special episode tonight, as you can tell. Everyone is here in Louisiana. There's some blocking people. Hopefully you can see everyone. We have the whole family here. We've got my whole family, and we've got all the plaisance here too. And it's going to be a great night. So the camera's so far away from me. So Craig, you are the producer.
Basically, I am.
Tonight. So,
what's up, DJ Wise? DJ Wise is in the house. And hey, whoever's out there, just say hello. The camera is the comments are so far away, so we don't really see all you guys. So Leo in the house. Hey guys, let's go over this past week. So it's Thanksgiving. I'm out of school, so we're out here in town in Louisiana. As you can see, the whole family is hanging out with us, and we just got back from the convention. The convention was awesome, and with the convention, we shared all that information last week. And we're already gearing up for this upcoming few conventions. This week, we've got a special episode, though. We were going to do Thanksgiving foods, but we've already done Thanksgiving. So
with Dylan Thibodeau, who actually just commented.
Oh, hey, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan dropped his top four Thanksgiving foods a couple years back, last year. And so we decided to pick something that the kids could all get involved and have the whole family. So we'll go around and introduce them as they start. We're going to go youngest to oldest, I think. So, Millie, that means you're going to go first today. And we're going to do a special Thanksgiving with all the family and do our top four candies. And, if we kind of mess some of this up, that's because I am controlling it a different way as usual. But here you go. Let's get started with the Rushmore of candies. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Hey, so guys, let me know, how do you guys, can you hear us very well? And can you hear everything that's going on? Reformationist podcast in the house. That is
PJ.
PJ was on with us not long back. So, and Leo, Drew is in the house. Yeah, it's a Tuesday, Drew. You can join in with us. Bryce J. Dub.
What's up, Bryce?
Bryce will be on our show come January. We're already booked him for January 2nd. I think he's going to do Switch games, top four Switch games of all time. But we're gonna hang out all night and talk about top four candies.
Let's do that.
So, what do you think about candies?
I love candy, and obviously all my kids are feeling like they've eaten a ton of candy because they can't stand still. But it's gonna be fun. We expect that to happen. No, candy is great. I once was a kid, and I'm still a kid. So
Bryce says we can hear. Dylan thinks that you look and sound great. Awesome.
Thanks for saying I look great, Bryce.
We try to fit everybody in as best as possible. Hey, so we're gonna start youngest to oldest now.
Candies.
I'm sure the little ones are gonna kind of go on a different tangent, but we usually say, what's your criteria first?
Yes.
And your criteria, guys, is normally what you were thinking when you decided to pick like these candies. What made them important to you? How they taste good. Things that taste good.
Mm-hmm.
Things that texture.
Texture, that's a good one. Color. Oh, color.
Just things that
Taste the rainbow. So we've got color, we've got taste, we've got look, there we are. That's kind of where we need to be.
Hi, TV.
Yeah. So Millie, you're going to go first. And we start off, Millie, with what we call Rosie. Everybody out there knows Rosie is for Roosevelt. We consider him the fourth worst president on the mountain. So we're going to give our fourth.
What about Benjamin?
Yeah. Benjamin's is our.
He's not even on it.
Yeah, Benjamin's our honorable mentions. We'll talk about a few of those later. So, Millie, tell our friends, we've got 6 of us hanging out right now so far.
All right.
Thanks for showing up on a crazy Tuesday, even a later time. So, Millie, what is your 4th favorite candy of all time?
You're talking to them.
My first one.
Number four.
Just one. My fourth one is Snickers.
Snickers.
Good pick. Yeah.
Good choice.
Anybody out there like Snickers? How about you guys? Y'all like Snickers?
Anybody in the back here like Snickers?
Snickers. Now look, some of these folks have not been on the show. Ethan and Millie. If we match, it's called a Rushmore, but we don't talk about it until it's your turn.
Yeah.
So what do you like about Snickers, Millie?
I like how they have chocolate on the outside.
Chocolate on the outside, and what's on the inside? Do you know what that's called?
Caramel or caramel.
Also, it's caramel. We would say caramel. Never say caramel.
Yeah,
it's caramel.
That's the
There's
Georgia
another
show.
A in there for a reason. Okay.
It's like pecan, not pecan.
Okay. Good pick.
Good
But
pick.
you like peanuts, right? Peanuts are in there too. So
Peanuts. So yeah, that's a big pick.
My turn.
That's a big pick. So Snickers is going to be her number for her Rosie.
All
Now, age-wise,
Me.
that would be, So Barry says, Taco Tuesday. We just had tacos, Barry. We're enjoying some coffee, hanging out. And shout out to Millie Vanilli's wafer sandwich.
Berry.
Yeah, Barry. Look, Millie Vanilli's wafer sandwich. Blocky Kid. There's Retro Kanon. So Blocky Kid and Retro Kanon are buds. Blocky Kid. We missed you at the last convention, you and your dad. Since you're there, tell your dad he owes me a Wii and tell him to send that on over. I'm in town if he needs me to come get it.
We owe him a Funko Pop too.
We do owe him
We
a
owe him
Funko
one
Pop.
that we still have.
Yeah. Kanon. What's up, Blocky Kid? Bryce J. Dub. Hey, look, there you go. I've been forgetting to pop these up. I know. I'm so sorry. I wanted to come. I got it. What's up, Bryce? So, all right. Kanon, you're up. Kanon, what were you thinking when you were trying to pick your four? Well, I know what you were thinking. I was helping you.
Well, you already knew that.
I already knew your number one. For
Many
sure.
people do.
I have to buy it once every other day or so.
Yes.
Yeah.
My number 4 is gonna be M&M.
M&M's. Regular M&M's or peanut M&M's?
Regular.
Just regular M&M's. So M&M's. I like Stan M&M.
I love that. That's the first song you thought of.
Stan.
It's a good song, but that's not the first one.
Well, I also like M&M cookies.
Yes, M&M cookies are good.
I do love M&M's, but I love cookies with M&M's.
Are M&M's on the Rushmore of Halloween costumes? It's classic.
It is a
It's
classic.
classic. The white gloves and everything.
The white gloves, yeah.
So regular M&M's.
Regular
There's
M&Ms.
like 9,000 varieties to choose from nowadays.
Yeah, I'm up. So here, I'm gonna go. To me, there's two varieties.
Well,
There's-
yes, we know
There's
that.
regular and peanut. All the others,
Dad,
those variations are not
send my
that
dad
fair.
your address.
Send your dad your address again.
A-okay.
Hey, Blocky Kid, really tell him I'm just playing. But yeah, I'll send him my address. Ayo, Kanon and Girl Dad, when are y'all's new videos coming out? Kanon, we are doing, Blocky Kid, we are going to do a rip with Kanon on some cards that he got from the convention. Maybe this week, maybe in a day or two, whenever we get some time, we'll probably go live and do some of those cards. So be on the lookout for that. So, all right, everybody like M&Ms?
Yes. Anybody hate M&Ms?
Get
out of here.
Anybody hate M&Ms?
Couch. Get out. You can't. You don't.
And Daphne she does not like them. She's spitting them out.
Daphne does not like
Daphne. Oh, Daphne is asleep. We're gonna wake her up here shortly.
I'm surprised we have not yet. Well, we did twice.
Yeah. So, and Girl Dad, when is your next video?
We just put out a video, a pumpkin spice volume 2.
Yeah.
And the next video we filmed, I just literally have to upload it, is the Argentina snacks.
And oh, by the way, Blocky Kid, it's not on our YouTube yet, but the Girl Dad cast joined in on a short.
Yes.
Trying to name the wrestlers that Andy purchased at the convention.
Yeah.
And we'll put that out for you guys too. Kind
My
of a
favorite
collab.
is Mr. Kissy Butt.
Mr. Kissy Butt
That's
was
what Millie said.
They were pretty close on Gold Dust. Pretty close. They're
I said gold claw.
Gold
Yeah.
claw.
You got that.
Look.
You got that much.
M&Ms in that tube are the best. Like the mini M&Ms. Those
Have you
are awesome.
seen the video where they replace the M&Ms with a hot dog and somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
It's my favorite.
That is so offensive. Oh wait.
Drew Doggan.
So Drew's dropping his top 4. All right. So Drew, you're coming out with dark chocolate Milky Way.
That's polarizing.
That's real polarizing. Three Musketeers. That's another polarizing. Sweet tarts. I like the chewy ones. That's polarizing as
What a
well.
list.
And special dark. You know what? None of these would make my list. But Drew, that's why we love the show. Everybody has their own opinion. What's up, Alan? It's been a while since seeing you hanging around in the chat. Thanks for being here. And I'm watching those videos once they drop. Absolutely.
All right. Zoe's up next.
Zoe, you're up next.
What is your Rosie or candies? What's your number 4?
Wild berry Skittles.
Whoa!
Whoa.
The purple bag? Purple bag Skittles.
Purple bag Skittles. That's also polarizing. Not the rainbow. You're going right to all the berry flavors.
Yep.
So wild berry, they have what? Blueberry, wild berry, strawberry.
What's
And
green?
regular.
Green is
Green apple.
Green is sour.
That doesn't
sour.
fit
That's
the
not a
wild
berry.
That's
Green
not a
is
berry.
sour.
It is greenberry.
Green berry.
Green is sour.
Oh, look, Blocky Kid agrees. Sour is my fave. Drew says he's controversial, but Blocky Kid says
Nice one.
he agrees. Sour is my fave.
So purple bag Skittles. That's what I'm going to throw this out there. I don't like Skittles. I think they are supremely overrated. They're ridiculously overrated.
I know they are.
They
but I like
are.
those
No,
ones.
they're bottom tier. Bottom tier.
Dylan says wild berry is the best Skittle.
It is.
Wild berry is the best Skittle.
Oh no.
Alan, oh no. I don't know. Oh no what? Oh no where?
Whitman sampler box, PJ.
What? All right, guys. Whitman's sampler box.
Listen,
that's bottom.
Is that cheating though? Because there's multiple in that.
There's nothing
There's
worse.
more than 4 candies in that.
There's nothing worse
Yeah,
than
but you
biting
can't buy
in
them separate.
to one of them
For
and
a
getting
reason.
getting, like, the cherry or the orange
Cherry cordial is bottom tier.
bottom.
What is?
Bottom.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm sorry for offending people. I'm not. Whitman sampler. I'm not hating on it. I just am not liking it. So, Andy, you will not say that you are controversial.
Yes.
I will not say that you. Well, my war movies are not controversial at all. I think it's non-debatable.
Well, I mean, we've challenged this. War movies. For you guys that haven't seen war movies, Andy picked Mulan.
Is a war movie. Mulan is a war
It
movie.
is.
100%.
He picked Star Wars.
It's war's in the name. Star
War's in the
Wars. The whole thing's built on
He
war.
picked Forrest Gump
That's all about war. Come on.
and 300.
300 is not controversial.
It's the only one not
I
controversial.
feel like the first 3.
Mulan is a war movie. You take war out of Mulan and nothing happens. Literally nothing happens.
Let's get down to business.
That's training. That's training for the war. The Huns are the enemy in the war.
Can we get back to topic?
All right,
please?
anyway.
Wild berries.
Let's get
Wild
back.
berry Skittles.
Thoughts, thoughts
Carson.
on the wild berry Skittles. What do you guys
Good.
Respect.
I'm not
Carson says respect.
That's the only kind of Skittles I
You know,
have.
Skittles to me is a kid's candy.
I don't think I've ever bought
I think Skittles is one of those candies we outgrow.
Is it the tricks of candy? It's the tricks of candy.
Yeah,
It's for kids.
they're for kids. I do think.
You like Skittles?
I love Skittles.
They ruined regular Skittles when they turned green to apple flavor. I disagree.
Oh, agree 100%.
I disagree. Anything green apple, I'm in for. Anything green apple, I'm in for. I'd rather green apple over lime.
Green apple is bottom tier flavor.
I like how Zoe is the only one waiting.
I love how Zoe is the only one wanting to keep the show on topic. Good job, Zoe. Good
All right,
job.
guys, let's bring it back in.
Shush, guys. I'm very mindful.
All right, let's bring it back in. Here we go. All right, we are now to Karsyn. Karsyn is next.
Karsyn.
Your
Karsyn, for the record, is still finishing her list. Okay, quick.
finished, so I don't know what to talk about.
All right, so Karsyn, number 4. Well, first off, what was your criteria? What were you thinking? Because you're still thinking up till about 5 minutes
What
ago.
are you still thinking?
Okay, so like I tried to like kind of widen my box to more like seasonal candies too.
Okay.
So
Trying to
that's-
bring in the season. Okay, holidays.
So you picked a Whitman sampler box.
That's not what I took.
Dang.
But okay, I don't even know what that is.
Me
Because
neither.
you're not 80. Sorry, anyway, continue. Go ahead.
Okay, so my Rosie is a big controversial one.
Uh-oh.
Some people think it tastes like wax, but I love them. And it's candy corn.
Yes. I'm here for
It
it.
depends on the
I am here for it.
Not all candy corn is
I think that all candy corn is
It
good.
just tastes like
But wait,
The
but
cheaper, the better.
dry.
this is specific though. I hate the ones that have like the chocolate bottoms. I hate that. Like that's
What
so
candy corn has chocolate?
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I'm never buying those. Never.
Now I will say this. Last week,
It's literally called a fall collection.
yeah, it's called Fall Collection.
Disgusting.
Hey,
I
wait,
know what
so-
he's talking about.
So last week, candy corn is good. I love that. So last week, my mother-in-law lives with us, guys, and so we
Oh
talked
my
about
gosh,
this.
that one.
My mother-in-law made a fall cake, and she put candy corn type candies on the cake, and it might have been the most unique taste I've ever seen. It might have been. They fell over. So the cake might have been the most unique
We were
taste.
driving home. And she said that she didn't think that the cake tasted good. And she told me that she thought she ruined the cake because of the candy corn. And showed that when she got a piece of it, she took all of it off and threw it in the trash.
So the candy corn was like pumpkin spice flavor, green apple flavor,
She was thoughtful and taped a flavor.
a maple flavor. There was a maple flavor. I don't know. It was interesting.
I brought a pack of, and I don't, they were candy corn, but they were. I brought it to staff meeting one year at church, and it was the Thanksgiving dinner,
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was turkey stuffing, green beans, cranberry sauce, and gravy. I think were the five or something.
Gravy.
It was horrible. It was as bad as you would think it would be, but it was fun for staff meeting. So, but anyway, back to your point, candy corn is fantastic. I love it.
I love candy corn. Very underappreciated candy.
Yes. What do you guys? Candy corn? Yes. Yeah, man.
Candy corn.
Well,
That's okay.
I expect 50-50.
Not top
at the
four.
pin.
It was my dad's
It's not good.
top 4 probably. I don't know. I'll put it in top 4, but it is great for a
Now,
seasonal.
he said it. PJ, you said it. Those pumpkins, the ones that are
That's
pumpkin
never
shaped
gonna
ones,
be
not as
those
good.
now are maybe better.
Now he
Something
does.
about how much there is in the shape. It's
So-
the same thing, but
But I feel like we
PJ
get-
also dropped his other 3. He had Whitman's. Reason. This is going to be on Makenna's list probably. She gets them all the time. And right there, he's got a goat up there. One of those are goats. So
One of those are goats.
for
it's
sure.
not a list. I think he's all on the chocolate.
Candy
He's all
pumpkins are so good.
100% chocolate.
I don't know that the candy. So the candy pumpkins changes the thickness. Like it,
But I like it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
you like it?
But I like
Why
both
do
of
you
them.
say candy pumpkin?
All
All
right.
right, so we don't have an 18-hour episode. Let's move on to our next pick because we're not even halfway through the first round.
It would be Makenna.
It would be Makenna next.
Makenna, and then Ethan,
So,
and then one of you two.
And me.
Courtney. Andy, Courtney.
and then me.
Then you.
So I decided mine based off of things that make me happy, bring me joy.
I love it.
The 4 just kept changing. I've changed it 7 times while we sat here. The top 3 have stayed the same, but 4 has kept changing.
Yep.
And so it was purple Skittles at one point. It was mini Snickers, the mini ones, not the regular ones. But I think I landed on Ferrero Rochers.
Nice.
I'm not funny. I don't know what you. Have you ever
Hey.
seen the video?
Alexis says hey to you.
Hi, Alexis.
Look at the screen. Not the-
Yeah, I would say Ferrero Rocher is my number 4. They're just a classic. And if you can get the multi-pack that has the dark chocolate ones and the white chocolate ones,
Mm.
so good.
So
So good.
So
I like these. I think these are fantastic.
The Rocher one's the one that have Krispies in it.
Yes.
So
it's Rocher.
It's a no-go for me.
It's a no-go.
The white ones
It's a no-go for me.
They are. They're like
I do like. Oh, it's Lindt. I like the Lindt chocolates. I always mix the two up.
Lindor
Yes.
truffles.
Truffles. Yes,
Disgusting.
I do like them, but I mix the two. Yeah, this is a no for me. This is a no for me. It tastes kind of like
no for
Kinder
you
Egg
means more for me.
to me.
I can see what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
because it has hazelnut.
Yeah.
It's the hazelnut, isn't it?
That's the problem. See, I don't like hazelnut.
Nutella?
I
Not
don't
a
like
Nutella.
Nutella.
I don't.
I don't like Nutella.
I don't hate Nutella, but
I have to have eggs, bread, and Nutella in this house.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
thing.
I don't
We
like
have to
I
have
don't
it.
hate Nutella, but I would much rather peanut butter.
But not pickles.
My kids eat Nutella every morning.
Yeah,
I
That's
love
their
Nutella.
breakfast.
I'm good. Mr. D's peanut butter feastable. I'm cringe.
Delicious.
I like Ferrero Rocher. Anybody else?
Milk
Milk
chocolate. What flavor?
We
What
like
flavor?
those?
Yeah.
We like those. All
All
right.
right. So we're to Ethan.
Mr. Beast.
Ethan. All right, Ethan. What were you thinking when you put your list together
Yeah,
as you were traveling down to our hometown?
Yes. So my list is completely chocolate. I don't
Yeah.
do the.
I'm here for it, dog.
I'll eat them every now and then, but chocolate is my thing. So I'm with Ken a little bit, but I'm gonna go with the mini M&Ms.
Minis. So M&M's minis,
Yeah.
right?
The ones in the
Yeah.
So to me, they're
Yeah.
you eat them, they're a little softer.
Shady's back again. M&M's back. I love them.
Those are good. Also, I think the fact that it comes in the tube does something too. You just like down the gullet,
Yeah.
like one just sip and they're
Yeah,
gone.
that's it.
They're
Yeah,
gone.
I like that.
I just feel like this twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bryce,
Andy loves them.
just maybe.
Snow caps. I
Wait,
am.
what happened?
Oh, we got a thumbs up. Somebody gave a thumbs up.
That
Thank you.
happened on Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I'll give you thumbs
Facebook
up back, my
friends,
friend.
whoever's
Thumbs
out
up
there.
back.
Yeah, I'm not down with snow caps either. I'm not down with that, but we'll talk. And if you're not down with that, got two work. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
M&M's, they're great.
That's a mini M&Ms. Those are good. Yeah.
I do like
those. That's a fun pick.
Kind of a Crushmore, but not. Awesome. All right,
You
so
know, crush it.
Courtney, you're up.
Nope, I'm up.
Andy's younger
Oh.
than me.
Well, you said you were up.
By a month.
Courtney is
Like
2 months
couple
older
months.
than me, so okay, that's count.
He's got a cougar.
I do. I tell her that every year when it's her birthday. For 2 months, I'm married to a cougar. Anyway, my Rosie, I have no criteria other than they taste good, and it's the four that I
Perfect.
thought of.
That's kind of what I
These
said.
are the four that I'm going to. Like if there's let's say you go trick or treating and there's a bowl and it's like, pick what you want. If these four are in it, I'm
So,
digging for those.
It's kind of what I told Cannon. If we go to the gas station and then we have to eliminate all the other candies,
Yes.
but these four, which ones?
You
which
said,
one
I
do you
also-
like?
I also tried to diversify my picks and not go completely chocolate, although I appreciate going all chocolate. My number 4, my Rosie, are lemon heads. I love lemon heads, and I know a lot of people are out of it.
So you like the individual lemon heads that are like big
No,
now,
I
or they
want
have
the
small
box.
packs?
Small packs.
The box is
Box is-
really small.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
And it's harder to chew that one.
That's
It's almost
your
like a
serial
gobstopper.
killer trick, but that would be
So here's the thing. I love anything lemon flavored. We're going to talk about pies in a couple weeks, and there's some banging lemon pies that are going to be coming up. I'm sure. Lemon Helix pie. But listen, lemon heads have a special place in my heart. Also, on top of that, there's a nostalgia factor to it because as a kid, there's something about candy that's just so nostalgic to me. Those little fun-size packs at Halloween that you get, the small little pack, and there's like 5 or 6 in it, you know?
Yeah.
Just one gulp, and those things are there. I love them so much.
So I love lemon heads. And honestly, because of the nostalgia factor that you brought in, it reminds me of being at SBBA, our baseball park.
Yeah.
Back when I was a kid, lemon heads was one of the staples there.
Yeah.
Along with the fruit chews that were like Mentos and
Yes,
all
yes.
that. Yeah.
Fresh
And the
Mentos.
Chupa Chups,
One bowl.
Oh,
which
nice.
were like the little suckers. Yeah. So anyways, lemon heads.
I heard a lot of
I
disappointment
hate
from the
lemon.
couch.
I hate lemon.
So here's a fun story. Since we're talking about hating lemon, back back when me and my wife first started dating.
He stole this.
I made. Look,
Oh my gosh, do we really? This has nothing to do with candy.
this is how the show goes. Thanks for being a part of it. And I made a whole dinner for her, like first date at the house.
First and last dinner he's made.
And I made lemon bars. And she comes out and she goes, "This is terrible. Why would you make this?" And I was like, "Okay." I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to make those. But I love those.
Yeah.
And I ate the whole thing. Yeah, made me feel real good. She did like the fish,
therapy
though.
for Kirk. Just
She did like
letting
the
it all
fish.
out. We're on
She
a
did like
couch.
the
It's
fish.
very.
Boston baked beans. Those are
That is the most polarizing.
polarizing.
No one. The same people who get that are the ones who are keeping Delaware punching.
Boston
No one-
baked beans, boy.
I don't even think I can tell you what a Boston
Cherokee
baked
girl. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Been a
Bury
while.
your butterfly.
So, all right.
What is happening?
All right,
Who's next? So,
Courtney's next.
Courtney.
Bury your butterfly.
Courtney, my wife. Oh, you gotta come a little bit more on screen.
Okay,
Your
got it.
face is in half.
It's fine.
All right.
All right, so my top 4 is the opposite of what Ethan said. I have no
No chocolate.
chocolate.
Whoa.
Even though I do like chocolate, I don't have any chocolate on there.
What?
So my number 4 is super polarizing. I know everybody's probably gonna hate it, except one person that's here that I also know likes it. Circus peanuts.
That's horrible.
Oh, that's trash.
So
That is-
okay, listen. But the reason why I picked that is because it's purely just childhood memories. That's it.
Yeah, I
That's the
remember.
only reason.
Fever dream.
Counseling.
Yeah, we just know how to
I might need to.
I'm glad we're on a couch. Let's get down.
Listen. Not all nostalgia is good. I remember having accidents, but I don't look back at them. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, there are certain things you can leave in nostalgia and not bring it with you. But I do know you love these, and I know that this trait is passed on to her child.
Now,
Millie loves.
She doesn't look like
This
me,
may-
but she likes them.
this may be a what do they call it? Mandela effect or whatever? Mandela effect.
Mandolin.
Mandolin.
They're below
Around
average.
Easter, don't they make
They're below
like
average.
Easter eggs that are like coated in candy, but the inside's like a circus peanut?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes, I know the big ones. the
Yes,
big fat
they're
ones.
like big.
And they're individually wrapped
Yes.
in clear
Look at how
cellophane.
excited she gets.
Do you like those?
Stop giving away her next pick.
So
Yeah.
that's like the bottom tier of Easter candy.
I don't even-
It's not like I would go to a gas station and be like, I'm gonna pick those.
I would
Wait a minute. You've done that, though.
I have done.
But it's-
that.
It's like
I just
filler.
wait.
It's like filler in the Easter basket.
Hold up a minute.
All right,
No,
so
it's not even-
let's-
Nobody feels the Easter basket.
Apparently, my parents
when I was a kid, they filled it with that.
they should fill potholes with those things. That's what they should do. They shouldn't fill anyone's.
Barry says, I need to see either a food fight or a pillow fight. Yes, Reformation is
No,
podcast.
pillow fights.
Circus peanuts.
Oh, dang it.
Circus peanuts.
Me and
Thank
Joey
God
are
for
both
kids. Yeah. Chocolate eggs and marshmallow bunnies. Huh, Bryce? All right, so Brittany, you're up.
Okay, so mine is going purely on, so seasonal right now, because I love all candy. I don't discriminate. I like sour, sweet, gummy, chocolate, all of them. So right now, my number 4 is going to be milk chocolate raisinets.
Raisins.
Yes.
Wow!
Yes.
This is a staple in my kitchen.
She
This is a
eats
staple.
Raisinets for a snack.
And she likes to put them in popcorn.
I do. It's so good.
She likes to put them in her popcorn. Raisinets. Anybody raisinets out there?
I would say the raisin is one of the more polarizing ingredients in
Yeah,
new
but
things.
it
People don't
doesn't
like it.
taste like a real raisin.
I love raisinets. I
Okay.
absolutely love raisinets, and I
And
love
if you
them.
I love raisins all together.
Yeah.
Like I love them in cookies. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I love a box of Sun-Made raisins. I like flavored raisins. I love grapes.
Wait, who likes to put what in her popcorn? I like to put raisinets in my movie theater popcorn. So when I take a bite of popcorn, it has to be like one popcorn, one raisinette.
You do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
snow caps.
No caps.
Snow caps.
No.
We're fantastic.
Snow caps is very polarizing.
Who likes to put what in her popcorn?
Raisinets were my grandma's favorite.
Well, me and her.
What is it?
You and Granny, look good along Granny.
maybe one day she'll be a
Dad,
granny.
your turn. Dad, your turn.
All
What's
right.
his name? What's his name though? Real quick, the guy that says he's a podcaster. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. He's all over the place, and he's actually from Louisiana.
Mr.
But he says I love raisins because I like grapes that have been through something.
Hold up.
Oh, is that the guy you put me on to when we were driving up to the convention?
I don't know. Maybe.
Anyways.
Who knows?
All right, so I'm up, guys. Yeah, mine is not going to be a shocker to anybody.
Nope.
These are definitely my 4 favorite. Chocolate is the main ingredient for all of them, and the other main ingredient for most of them is
Sugar.
peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
Peanut
Oh,
butter.
I know.
Peanut butter.
I know.
But my number 4 is skipping the peanut butter, and we're bringing a chocolate with cookie and caramel. Going with Twix.
Twix.
Yes.
Come in hot.
I don't care left or right. I'm going Twix as my number 4, and I'm okay eating them individually. I'm okay with the small. I'm okay with biting both of them at the same time. I'm down with Twix. Twix is my number 4, my Rosie.
Okay, I'm worried. Cherokee Girl says melt Velveeta cheese, some butter, and pour on popcorn.
That's a little different.
Maybe a dab of milk on popcorn.
Okay.
Are those 2 comments related? Is it a continuation?
Yes, bro. Yes. Twix. But Cherokee Girl is coming in with like popcorn casserole. Macaroni and cheese. I don't know. It's like macaroni and cheese.
Bake it 350 for.
No,
Here's a
don't
polar-
eat a cheese.
Since we're talking polarizing things, I don't like popcorn. I don't like popcorn.
What?
But I love Velveeta. I'd rather Velveeta over
How does your
popcorn.
dad
So there you go.
popcorn?
She says so good.
Okay. Hey.
You like
Trust
movie theater popcorn?
Trust me.
All right. So let's
All right.
do this. We're going to continue our picks, but we're going to, for time's sake, just to make sure that we're good, we're gonna not speed through them, but make sure that we know we each have 3 more picks to go. So we're back around. We all did our number 4. We're at our number 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just did his. He just did his as.
So this is TJ Jazzy Jeff,
TJ
better
Jazzy,
known as Thomas Jefferson.
That should be 3 different people.
Yeah,
TJ,
so-
Jazzy, and Jeff.
Amelia. Millie is up. Millie, who is your 3rd favorite candy of all time?
My 3rd candy is sugar daddies.
Sugar
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
That's
I've
a
never
Yes.
had one.
Bang!
I've never had one.
Sugar daddies. Now,
Sugar daddy.
it is.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic. It's just caramel.
It's caramel
It's
on a
basically
stick.
caramel.
On a stick.
It's
Yeah,
caramel on a
sugar
stick.
babies.
Sugar
Or the
babies
bites.
are my favorite. But sugar daddies, anything
It's like a
caramel.
sucker. Yeah.
It's like a caramel sucker. Yeah. Sugar daddies. Good pick.
Very good.
This is a Halloween candy. This
Yes.
comes in those packs. Yeah. Definitely a Halloween candy.
Sugar
Love
babies.
sugar daddies. I'd rather
Sugar
sugar
babies.
babies.
Cherokee Girl says sugar babies. Those are good. They're the bites, ones, but same thing. Never had those, but sounds like it's chocoholic.
Yeah.
We got a
Hey,
couple
I'm
comments
a
on there.
Go
Yeah.
girl.
All right.
It says go girl.
Good luck. Kids say go girl.
Go girl. You go girl.
Hey, girl.
All right. Cannon, you're up.
My TJ Jazzy Jeff is going to be Hershey.
Just
Just a plain
regular
Hershey's.
plain Hershey's.
Oh, that's good.
That is what I'm talking about.
You can do so many.
I love that pick. Hershey's, just the Hershey's bar, which is the same chocolate used in all of Hershey's. Just, Hershey's Kiss and all the rest. What's going on here? Your dog is so nasty. They put a Q-tip in his ear and pulled out a sugar daddy. Oh my.
What?
What is happening?
Barry.
Your dog is so
Barry, welcome. Barry's the one that turned Andy on to eating milk,
Mayonnaise.
and vanilla wafers.
That was not a good
Okay,
story.
we had an experience with banana.
All right, listen.
We ate a banana mayonnaise
My
sandwich.
dad would eat those.
Okay, well, we
There.
tried it together.
We all tried it as a group. It was awful.
Collectively,
Yeah.
we
There are
all-
some
Did you
foods.
toast the bread?
No.
There are some foods that I worry about the first person who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like milk.
Who said all I have in my house is bread, mayonnaise, and bananas?
Well,
What can I
it's even
do?
more than that. Who said?
Who thought milk was a good idea?
I think milk is the worst one. Milk is the worst one.
What?
Who said, oh, those cows are doing that? That looks good.
Yeah. Malted balls, anyone?
Zoe, what do we call malted milk balls?
Whoppers.
Not Whoppers, but
Whoopers.
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 Whopper, 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 Whopper.
All right.
We're talking fast food.
Zoe, you're up.
You're on you.
I like Jolly Ranchers.
Yes.
Okay, so is there a
Is there a
specific
specific flavor? There's only two really
I
good flavors.
like blue raspberry.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I also like the grape.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers.
Watermelon and green apple.
No, the watermelon's great. Green apple's garbage. Grape
Watermelon, green
flavor
apple.
is fantastic.
No, blue raspberry is popular.
If there's blue as an option, it doesn't matter
I
what
take
flavor.
No.
blue every time.
Blue is not my flavor.
Blue
Green
raspberry and
apple.
grape.
Yes, Blocky Kid. Yes. Blocky Kid. Watermelon and green apple.
Now this is a hot take. I
Yeah.
think the sugar-free Jolly
Yes.
Ranchers are better than the classics because they're not sticky. They don't stick in your teeth.
I
I like biting them and having my mouth go.
I hate that. I
love
You
that.
don't love a sugar?
I love when it sticks to my teeth.
Yeah,
I also like the new Jolly Rancher gummies.
I love it.
Do you know you like Jolly Rancher gummies?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Just so freely.
I don't even know what happened over there. But
All right. So Jolly Ranchers, and we're gonna go to Karsyn next. Karsyn,
We're having a laughing fit back here.
what's your TJ? Do you have your TJ Jazzy Jeffrey? So we're gonna
Okay, so can everyone stop trying to say about my list? I do.
Okay, I know you did it.
I have my list done. So basically, yes,
She's
I have it done.
stalling because she doesn't have.
No, I'm not. Okay, so I kind of ventured out with my first one. I'm gonna kind of reel it back in, and I chose to go with the Trolley's gummies. Wait, let me finish the gummy worms, but the berry edition.
good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Very specific. Very specific.
Trolley's Berry Edition.
Berry.
Berry edition.
Berry.
edition.
Very
They're
edition.
Those are great. Those are great.
All right. So gummy worms. Do those have like the two flavors, or they don't?
Yeah, no, it's the two flavors, but it specializes in the blue raspberry, that random pink flavor,
It's good though.
and then the blue.
I would pick those two.
I like
That's a good
those.
choice.
I don't know if I.
The
Like,
problem is
I feel like I've had those.
I
but
like the
can't-
normal ones, but I don't like the green and the orange.
Or the yellow.
I
So you don't
think-
like
So you don't like them?
I like everything.
No, the regular. So what's the berry?
There's no
green and orange there.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. There's plenty.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I love them. I
Solid
love them.
pick. Gummy
Solid
worms.
picks. Gummy worm. Gummy anything. I'm there for it.
You guys like the gummy worms in like the dirt cake? That
Oh,
yeah, that's-
the cake.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I think I do. No, no.
Not in the pudding.
I think I do know I don't.
All right. McKenna, we're up to your TJ Jazzy Jeff.
So this could be a hot take on if this is a candy or not.
Mm.
Oh
But
gosh.
I say that it is because you can buy it in the candy section of a gas station. So hot take, it's up to you. I'm gonna say it's a candy. My number 3 is Gushers.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Oh, that's
Is that a candy?
100% candy.
That's a gummy candy. I feel like it's a
100%.
Now you could debate it because you can buy it by the fruit
I mean, it's
snacks.
a fruit
it's
snack.
It's a fruit snack.
But I feel
But
like
fruit
it's a
snacks
candy
are
more
candy.
than
The
a
fruit
fruit snack.
snacks are not
If
bad.
gummy worms are candy, then it's
I could eat a Gusher at any point in time. At work, I have a drawer and it's probably 80 packs of Gushers at all times. I just eat them like it's what fuels me at work. It's what fuels me in life. It's what fuels me.
Thank you, Gushers.
Yeah, thank you.
They're not a sponsor of our
I
show.
shout out
although
to
they
God
sound like-
and Gushers.
Yeah.
And so I just love Gushers so much. And there's tricks to eating them so you don't get sticky. I just love
Yeah, I want to know those tricks.
So when you eat a Gusher, you have to rip the pack along the side and then you bite them out of the pack. And
So
so
me and Karsyn literally bought Gushers. and
Okay, so
never
you just told me that
like
liking lemon heads is a serial killer trait. That feels like
we bought like Gushers.
no. That you
We
eat that way.
bought Gushers at the gas station. Karsyn and I both forego.
No, I ate all of them. I don't know what
The only way I ended up eating them because I couldn't drive and eat them because my fingers would stick to the steering wheel was I had to push them.
yeah, you push them up and you
weird.
bite them out. You bite them out. So
Like,
your hands
no,
will get sticky. It's
like,
a clean
that's
snack.
weird.
So here's the thing, though. Nostalgia-wise, Gushers have much more nostalgia. It feels like that candy
Not
that
for me.
either
My parents didn't buy Gushers as a kid.
that either
No,
changed
you buy
formula.
Walmart brand gummies.
Yeah, they either changed formula, or I remember them
We
being a
was
waterfall
broke.
of Gushers. And then my kids have had them. And I'm like, there's nothing in these. What did they do?
So I think Gushers for me is one of
Did
those
they
things.
change it?
As an
Or we just
adult,
got
I
bigger.
got.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that
Is it like now you can have a bougie fruit?
When I was a kid, my parents got the Walmart brand fruit smiles.
Nice.
Nice.
No, listen.
Fruit smiles hit.
Those
Fruit smiles hit. Fruit
I say that
smiles.
to say my
They're
parents
good.
didn't buy
I
Gushers.
don't know.
They did not buy
I
Gushers.
did not
So
like
as an
Gushers.
adult one day I was grocery shopping and I said I can buy whatever I want, and so I bought a box of Gushers. And it
I'm
has
an
just
adult
been-
now. I can't
Yeah, I'm
buy
an adult.
I love that. I can't wait till
I
all
have
of these kids are.
loved
I'm an
them
adult.
since.
I'm an adult now.
I can buy Gushers.
Now, one thing that is great about Gushers is the commercial back in the 90s.
Oh,
Those Gushers
fantastic commercial. We actually talked about this in the commercial episode.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
fever dream commercials.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, that's it.
I do
Listen,
that.
in the chat, do you guys agree? I didn't see comments,
Wait.
but that is a candy. I do believe that's a candy.
Blocky Kid said I do not like Gushers.
I'm an adult now and I can buy whatever I want. I love that.
Buy
Blocky Kid,
whatever I want in
you're
the box
almost
of
there,
Gushers.
dude. You're almost there. So, Ethan, you're up. You're an adult now. Do
Yeah.
you
I've
like
been
new
adult for a
candies?
while.
This is the
So-
first purchase you made Gushers, though? That's what I don't remember.
No, it was actually when I turned 18. The first purchase I made was a lottery ticket,
Oh, there you
and
go.
they didn't even ID me. I was like, I could have been.
I did all this for nothing.
You were slumming it with the guy.
So-
She's a rebel.
Yeah.
Gushers. Yeah. All right, so your next chocolate item, what's on your
I'm a
list?
rebel.
Alright, so
I'm
my
getting
next item,
Gushers.
I'll actually get these tomorrow when we go to watch a movie. Cookie dough bites.
Okay.
Cookie dough bites.
So
Okay.
good.
So the same way you put them in the popcorn, I put the cookie dough bites in the popcorn, little
That's
sugar,
great.
little
It's
savory.
the best.
It is,
Like
yeah.
the sweet.
I don't understand why y'all are ruining candy. Like,
I don't understand why you're ruining both of the
You don't
stuff.
like those?
I don't like popcorn.
What is
Yeah, I
she
don't like
except for
popcorn.
Raisin Nuts?
So it's
Raisin
not.
Nuts is-
I don't hate popcorn.
Yeah, you do.
Here's a fun
You
story.
just don't love popcorn.
My wife, when she was pregnant with Karsyn, every night, every single night,
because that's my favorite thing ever.
she had us pop popcorn at the house.
Well, when I was pregnant with Makenna, I used to go to Movies 8 here and knock on the glass because the concession stand was right there.
Give me popcorn.
And let me in, and I would go buy popcorn and leave. I didn't watch the movie.
Every single
I just
night,
wanted
my
movie
house
popcorn.
smelled like popcorn, and I just don't like it.
My
It's my
mom,
least
her
favorite smell.
favorite type of popcorn is movie theater.
For me, popcorn is the smell. I don't
With
like.
the
I
butter
don't like the
fountain?
smell.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't like
Now
the
you
butter.
Miss, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Karen has joined the chat. Yes, Miss Karen says popcorn is the bomb. Ask Zoe.
Every
They're
day.
popcorn buddies.
Every day she will eat popcorn.
Yeah.
They make
Again,
like
I will
peanut
eat popcorn. You know what I love about popcorn is when it's like caramel corn or chocolate drizzle.
Ugh, that's just.
But I don't love just.
That's just making
Yeah,
popcorn
I love
worse.
that. Yeah.
Hey, I just want to chime in. Saying Smarties is your number one is insane. It's
Whoa.
crazy.
Well, if you followed along with us long enough,
they
Berry
make you
Berry
dumb,
is
not
the
smart.
most controversial picks out of everybody.
They make you dumb, not smart.
But I will tell you this: this number 4,
zeros are good.
this number 4 is that's very underrated.
Zero
I
candy
almost-
bar.
4 people buy that a year.
I'm going to tell you
No one purchases a zero. candy.
what I almost purchased it
They're the
yesterday,
only one.
and I'm going to tell you, Berry Berry, a 0 bar is much more than a
Smarties
0.
are just.
It's number 1. It's
Smarties make you dumber, not smarter.
Dill pickle popcorn. Now Andy hates dill. Andy,
I love
I
that.
love
Yummy.
popcorn chip.
all right. So all right, who's next? Who's next?
It's me. It's me. And this, I see your Hershey's bar, but I raise you the white chocolate cookies and cream Hershey's
Oh,
bar.
that is
Nice.
Is my
That
number
is
3.
epic.
I listen. So we had a ladies event at the church recently, and they brought me all the leftover candy in a bag, and I just dug through it and got all of those because they're fantastic. They're so good. I know it's not chocolate technically, and whatever, but I think white chocolate has chocolate in it technically. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm not
white
even
chocolate is candy.
White chocolate is chocolate.
right.
You're not a scientist.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah.
Mom.
You're not a scientist.
Let me tell you this. if you want to go extra, you do instead of Hershey's bars for a s'more, you do the cookies and cream on there too. And it's
Never tried
fantastic.
that.
But I love Hershey's cookies and cream bar. They're fantastic. That's
So
my-
does
that's my
anybody
number 5.
remember the tin can popcorn?
Yeah, you get cheese, caramel, and plain.
Yeah. That's all straight.
Tin popcorn.
And Miss Karen agrees. Cookies and cream Hershey. Oh
the
yeah.
tin can popcorn.
I love cookies
They
and
are
cream
pretty good.
Hershey's. I like both of them. You cannot go wrong
They are
either
pretty
way,
good.
in my opinion.
I don't
Uh,
really like them.
To me, it's just one of those staples. Cookies and cream is amazing. So good pick. That's a good pick. That is a great pick. What do you think,
What do you got?
Courtney? You're up next.
Oh, I'm next?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you're slightly older than me.
Just in case I forgot. Okay,
Which would make
so
you-
still no chocolate, because I'm not gonna have any on there.
She didn't change
So
But
Boston baked beans.
I did not like these until I was like an adult. I didn't have them as a kid.
Gushers, huh?
Sour Patch watermelon. Sour Patch watermelon.
Sour Patch watermelon is an excellent pick. Sour Patch altogether is excellent, but the watermelon is top tier.
Yeah.
I used to be like an addict of those. I used to get like pounds of the like those big bags. Anytime my mom was with me, I'd get like those 5-pound bags.
And I
now-
secretly would
and
eat
now
all
I
of them
can't
when she left them
stand
hanging around.
Like I cannot eat them anymore. They're just so gross. now.
Sour Patch does
I
that
don't
cool thing
know.
where it does switch from sour to sweet. It's if
Yeah.
you're not just like a monster.
Now, how do you guys feel about sour?
Good.
I
not
like
a-
Sour
It's not that
Patch.
sour.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
like-
sour
It's
Like
not
Warheads?
It's not sour though.
Warheads?
I love Warheads.
Salvage just thinking about war.
Have you
Oh,
ever
I
tried?
love Warheads.
Have you ever tried the toxic waste? Those
Yes.
are delicious.
Yes.
They're not sour. Exactly.
So
the only one that is sour.
I agree. This is a good pick. I love sour. I love sweet. Yeah, sour's great.
Okay.
Brittany, you're up.
Number 3, for me is going to be peanut M&Ms.
Oh.
Peanut M&Ms. Still not crushing yet. This is amazing. We've gone through 2 whole lines.
They're just,
No, not
it's
yet.
like the perfect amount.
I can tell you were making it.
It's perfect. You don't get them at the store. I've been getting the bigger bags because the kids are eating them now. But yeah, and they're a good like. Well, no, like
I'm eating them.
Yeah. Karsyn said, "Whoa, that's not why you've been getting them."
Yeah. I like how all you guys are wearing hats.
All the guys are wearing.
Yes, all the guys are wearing hats. It's a hat. It's a guy thing. Yeah, I love this pick.
So
I love
peanut M&M, peanut
I
butter
don't
M&M,
know.
Peanut-
Whoa.
peanut M&Ms.
Peanut, like yellow bag.
Peanut
Okay,
butter.
So
I was.
I like M&Ms.
I do not
I'd
like
rather the
those.
plain over the peanut. I
I
would
would.
rather the regular over the mini.
I would.
But I will not discriminate against any M&M.
I like the peanut over all of them.
I'd
Yeah.
say.
And
I say.
so what my favorite
regular-
thing about the peanut is to bite around the peanut.
Wait, there's
It's weird.
caramel M&Ms?
Yeah.
There's some tendencies, right? There's something. There's something.
There's caramel. There's
You guys are
caramel.
tracking along.
Dad.
What's what? The texture.
Dad, there's caramel.
I love textures. That's why I hate the Rocher.
There's caramel M&Ms.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's
there are
move
caramel
to
M&Ms.
let's get peanut M&Ms. Finish off our TJ. Yeah, finish off our TJ Jazzy Jeff. What you got?
Yeah. So this is my newest candy on the list.
I know where you're going.
And
Talk to me about
I absolutely love it. I ate 2 of these on the way here.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait.
Reese's king size fast break.
Two of them.
Oh,
That's great.
is
No,
that the one that's like a?
it's got peanut butter, nougat, surrounded by that Hershey chocolate, and it is fantastic. It is the perfect ratio of peanut butter. Perfect rate. I literally ate 2 of these on the way here. I bought 2,
You bought 2 of them.
thinking I would eat one and have one for this. And then I was kind of falling asleep. I was kind of falling asleep last night, and I was like, man, I need some sugar. And so I ate the other one on the way. So Reese's Fast Break. Have you had this yet? I'll let you have a little bit. No, you didn't want it.
No,
I tried to get you to try it. You guys know this?
Reese's
Oh, yeah,
does
they're
too
good.
many things.
Awesome.
Reese's does too many things when they already have a perfect
Regular.
It's
thing.
fast
It's my
break.
newest one there. So I don't like any of the other ones. Like the
Take Five.
Take 5.
It has pretzels.
It's got
Pretzel.
pretzel. It had, no.
I don't like pretzels.
Pretzels.
But
I
I
love
do.
pretzels.
I'm a fan of nougat. I'm a fan of nougat.
Pretzels.
I'm not a fan of the word.
Ted Nugent.
I don't like the word nougat.
Nougat.
I just like be nugget or don't be anything.
Nougat. Yeah, so that's my news. All right, so we're halfway.
Yay.
Halfway through our mountains, which brings us to a couple commercial breaks real quick. Kirk, you want to cue up some of those things we've got? The first thing we want to promote. Thank you guys for sticking around. I can't tell how many people are joining us right now. We got eight in the chat. Thank you guys. The first thing we have is let me see if I can point the right way. It's way over there, above. It's in that corner. It's. I'm trying to point to it. It's Culture Box. It's a group of YouTubers that we are a part of. We just had last week. You see it over there? It's kind of like there.
It's over Brittany's head.
It's over your head. Yeah, it's right there. Right?
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, right.
Right there. Okay. We figured it out. You guys can read, and you can see Culture Box there in the corner. But we want to promote one of our good friends over there. Kirk, who are we promoting tonight?
Well, we promoted Retro Rewind and we promoted Cellcast last week pretty heavily. So let's promote our other good guys over there with Geek Devotions. Here's our friends Dallas and Celeste over at Geek Devo.
Geek Devotions is a collaboration of devoted geeks that are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. They produce a weekly geek culture infused devotional, their podcast content, and written articles, all designed to encourage and challenge people in the geek community, bridging the gap between their faith and their geekdoms. Find all their content at geekdevotions.com.
And we lost a few people, but that's okay. One real quick, we want to just shout out our friends over at St. Tammany Collectors Con. We just had that this week, and Louisiana Retro Con, and also Pelicon. These are the conventions that we're going to be a part of. And hopefully in the upcoming weeks, we will be a part of finding out if we're going to be a part of Cajun Con. But while we're at the conventions, we get an opportunity to not only spend time with our geek friends, but to preach to them and kind of have an opportunity to bring what our favorite part of all this is Jesus to some friends that may or may not know them. This is our what we call Nerd in the Word. Let's get that right now. And I can't figure out. Oh, here it is.
Prepare to make the jump to light speed.
They're getting closer.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Well, here's the good thing about that is this last convention, I actually preached on Darth Vader,
To Darth Vader.
And we got a Darth Vader clip coming up very soon where the guy who actually played Darth Vader in Rogue One gave us his top 4 characters he's ever played in movie history, and he's done plenty. He was in Harry Potter, he was in Fast and Furious, Men in Black, he was in Lord of the Rings, he was in so much, so he's going to give us that. Be on the lookout for that. Last but not least, let's do our favorite coffee, which everybody's indulging in some coffee tonight. Let's do the Rushmore coffee.
Yeah, let's do that. Check out our official coffee of the Rushmore Show, the Village Coffee.
Let's face it, at-home coffee can be pretty stale. Coffee at home doesn't have to be boring. The Village Coffee is here to deliver the flavor. The Village Coffee roasts coffee every week and sells online. Go to villagebeans.com to order your coffee today and use discount code Rushmore for free shipping.
Yeah, put in Rushmore for a discount on free shipping. Andy, your favorite is the Mexico, huh?
Yes, I love Mexico. You can see in my house I have all of them.
Yeah, so that is the Rushmore coffee brand. And I don't know what is so funny.
They're all hyped up on.
I don't know. They keep having private conversations with them, so I have no idea what's going on. So let's get started with the second half of our mountain. Millie, you're up.
What is your number 2, your second favorite candy?
My number 2.
Your link is what?
My number 2 is was it called again?
Describe it and see if we can guess what it is. Is it a chocolate candy?
Hot
Is
tamales?
it a fruity candy?
You said it was hot
Oh
tamales.
yeah, it is.
Oh, it's what?
Hot tamales.
Hot tamales. That's a good one, like
That's
Red
a good
Hots.
one, Millie.
Good pick. Another movie theater type candy. Another ballpark type candy. Yeah, I lean more towards Makenna's, but
Yeah.
I like hot tamales.
But you know, you can, if you like, don't just bite a hot tamale, you suck on it for a little bit, it
Can
turns
we
from like
get back
hot
on
and spicy
topic?
to like sweet.
And it's
almost.
clear.
Yeah.
And it loses all its color. It becomes clear. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
You're such a child. You've taken it out your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't? You
What?
haven't?
So
Anyway.
They're not even spicy. You're right, Millie.
Those are good. That's
yeah,
good.
They're just
they're not
cinnamony.
too spicy, but I do
They're
love a
cinnamony.
good hot tamale.
That's
I love Red Hot. I love Red Hot, the whole flavor. Cinnamon.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do
my
like it.
turn.
All right. Yeah.
So for my link, I'm going to have to go with a Rushmore with my dad.
Oh.
Reese's Fast Break.
Our first Rushmore of the day. This is awesome. Hey, look, I knew he was probably thinking about picking this because every single week on the way to work, we stop at a QT at least 2 or 3 times to get a Coke, and he always asks to get a snack, and I usually grab one of those fast breaks, and he always wants a bite of it. So it is really good, and I love it.
BJ
So,
says, "You like Makenna's?"
I do. Wait, you were the last person. What?
Who doesn't like my
He-
Makenna?
He picked the Whitman sampler.
The Whitman sampler box. Yeah, Makenna's. Yes, I do like Makenna's. It's not on my list, but there's not many candies I don't like. Rushmore, Blocky Kid. Yes. So this is a good one. Good pick. We've already thought it was a great pick. So,
Zoe.
oh no, Zoe.
Did you forget about me or something?
I did. Don't forget about me.
All right, what you got? What is your link?
Don't.
My link is my link is caramel M&M's.
Caramel
M&M. M&M has showed up on the show 4 times now.
No
5 times.
Rushmores though.
1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times. M&M's. And we still haven't picked it
No
up.
Rushmore.
Okay.
I'm the first Rushmore.
Nice.
Have you guys had caramel M&M's?
Yes.
No.
So I like
I've
them.
had
I
3
think of them
times.
as a different candy though, because
I don't feel like they're M&M's.
yeah,
They're thicker, they're kind of.
I think it's mostly. Is there any
It's-
chocolate?
Just
It's
a
like
thin
just
layer, I
barely.
think.
Just barely, but it's mostly the chocolate. I think
I
they're
don't
good.
like
I like
any
them.
of the.
I don't not like them. I just
M&Ms and
it's not a go-to for me. It's not a go-to for me when the M&M aisle.
Zoe likes them. The only thing I don't like about them is that they took the blue wrapper color from what used to be crispy M&Ms. Remember
Yeah.
crispy M&Ms back in the day? I loved those. I think they had similar things to that, but it's not the same.
Crispy.
But,
And then the
Rocklets.
right, yeah, that's
ones.
Argentina.
Chocolate.
That's Argentina snacks, which you'll have to see on the next Girl Bad.
Australian.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Another M&M. M&M is showing up.
As they should. It's probably it's the Michael Jordan of candies, right?
Okay, so who is the best M&M character?
The green
Yellow.
It's yellow. It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Lello.
Green
Lello. And
Green
then
lady?
red. Lello.
Is that just because of feminist?
Red I was
No,
Oh,
the green lady is the same as.
I was
Piggy
a
is
purple
the same
M&M, so I'd say
as-
myself. Number 2 is red. Number 2 is
It's
red.
yellow. It's yellow.
Number 2 is
I love
red.
hearing the laughter. Great medicine. Barry, you got that, man. That's why we have kids.
Yeah. Number 2 is red.
So
That's good. That's good.
Karsyn, you're up.
Karsyn, we're up to you. Your second pick.
Okay, so I'm keeping the seasonal thing again.
I don't hate it.
This one is an Easter one.
Oh, yes.
No, don't
Oh.
Do it.
Don't do it.
It's the marshmallow eggs. So
Bye, everybody.
Yes, marshmallow eggs.
it's the ones that come in the carton.
They look like an egg carton.
Those, I love this.
They look like an egg carton. This is fantastic.
I was really
This is
debating.
a fantastic pick. Peanut or chocolate favorite. Yeah.
I was really debating between those and the Cadbury eggs, but I
Yeah.
like those.
That's not a debate at all. No, I don't like anything marshmallow. I feel like I just don't like. I don't. Other than a s'more. That's it. Peeps are.
Trash. I got it.
Oh,
Peeps. Peeps are my circus peanuts, but they wouldn't make the mountain. They are just so nostalgic to me.
Karsyn, what do you love about them?
What do you love about them?
none. I eat like 7 million of
So
them.
you know what this
Like,
reminds me
I'll
of?
still get me
Every
one carton. Like I asked for like 3 cartons a
So
year.
you know what this reminds me of is when I was a kid, we didn't really have that, but we had like the gold brick eggs, and we had all those,
Fantastic.
and they had heavenly
Heavenly
hash,
Hash.
and it had like
Mom,
one
Easter candy?
almond at the top, like one
Easter candy?
on the top of it, and it's very
It
simple.
would be the Campbell's eggs.
But I love the chocolate in that heavenly hash. It was a different kind of chocolate. It was
It's
weird.
that Palmer's chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's that fake stuff.
It like melted.
You
know what I don't like? Easter peanut butter chocolate.
What?
Okay.
Someone's
Like a peanut butter egg.
That's like the
I mean, a peanut butter bunny. I mean, like.
Is that only Easter?
yeah, I think so.
Someone's asking
I don't like
what
that.
is your favorite
All right,
recipe?
so
Yeah.
Carson's going with eggs, and you're up now, Makenna.
Yeah.
A new
So this is one of my all-time favorites, I think.
It should be. It's number 2.
But I think this has always been something
Okay.
I love, like all time, like forever.
Got it.
It's very specific. It's Starburst, but more specifically the pink and yellow.
Pink and
Starburst.
yellow.
I have a distinct memory. We were learning about rocks, and I had to smush together a pink and yellow Starburst in like 5th grade. I think it's sedimentary
Quality
rocks.
education.
Yeah, quality education.
Sedimentary.
Whatever that
She
one
still
is.
remembers.
Yeah, I do, and those are my favorite. Now the tropical Starbursts are awful. The Fave Reds awful, but just a classic or an all pink bag of Starbursts. I'll always eat them.
So
Okay, wait,
Bloody,
hold on.
hold on one second. Bloody Zins is
Bloody.
new to the chat.
Six.
Welcome to the show. He says, "Can I ask you a question?" Or I don't know. He or she. They say you want to ask a question. What is your favorite wrestling team? Now I don't know why that
The New
showed up,
Day.
but we have had plenty of wrestling content, and we actually did tag teams. So that is one of our episodes. If you want to go check that out, I will just throw out.
We did stables.
Stables too. Yeah, we did stables too, and we do love wrestling. We've had a couple wrestlers on the show, but yeah, welcome to the show, Bloody. I would probably lean really into this and be Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
But you say the Dudleys, right? No, the Hardys.
No,
The
DX.
Hardys.
DX.
Oh, DX,
Team.
yes.
If we're going team.
Team.
DX,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, anyone like Cadbury eggs? We just talked about that.
Carson had a comment on
Well, hold on. Let me just make sure I hit all these. Cadbury egg. We did have Cadbury. We just talked about it. We do love those. And what a name. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So, Karsyn, what's up?
I think I have a hot take, but I think that the mini Starbursts are better than
Those
the
are
rest.
awful.
No, I
Those
agree
are
with you.
bad.
I agree with
I agree with you.
Hot take,
100%
and it is good.
The
Mini,
what Starburst?
So are the
The
mini
mini
ones,
ones.
mini ones,
The
are
little
not
cubes?
individual
Mini
wrapped?
ones.
No,
Are
it's
they in the
they're
bag?
all in the
They're in the
bag.
bag.
They taste waxy. They're not as big.
Okay, so
Have
like
to be if they
obviously I
don't
have a trend with waxy
Mm.
food.
I didn't want that.
I don't know. Waxy. That's a big deal.
It doesn't taste like a Starburst. It's its own candy, I think, and I think they're bad.
I
I like them.
Agreed
think
to
they're
disagree.
Now, I will say this.
The little ones.
Agreed to disagree.
So here's a hot take for not a hot take. This is just my own opinion. I would much rather a chocolate candy over a fruity candy. So there's no shade on Skittles or Jolly Ranchers or Starburst.
So you like Tootsie Rolls because that's just the chocolate version of Starburst.
I do love Tootsie Rolls, especially the vanilla flavor.
Yeah.
But
Oh, the blue.
the blue ones. But what I will say is she chose the pink and the yellow. I think all the Starburst are great except the cherry.
The red are terrible.
The red are terrible.
I don't like
Cherry
The red ones are
is
good.
cherry is my least favorite flavor.
Red's good too. They're all good. There's not a bad Starburst.
Flavor. I love cherries, but flavoring. I don't like cherry cola, cherry Coke,
Love it.
cherry Dr.
The
Pepper.
red ones are the
Love
best to just
Cherry
let
candy.
sit in your mouth.
I don't like
cherry
cherry.
Pop Tarts are the second.
I even get upset when they put a
Yeah.
cherry on
Cherry
top of my
Pop-Tarts.
ice cream and that little bit of cherry mix in
At
my whipped cream.
McDonald's, he gives
I
me
don't
it.
like that part.
At
Maraschino
McDonald's, he gives me
cherries?
the
I
Give
think
me all of them.
maraschinos by the bottle.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. Give
No,
me
I do like
6
the
of those.
cherry. I don't like making my whipped cream.
It just tastes like sugar.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
That's all a maraschino cherry is.
No.
Anyway, all right, that's a good pick. Yellow. I'm surprised you picked yellow because yellow sometimes
It's
is
lemon.
polarizing.
It's
A lot of people are like,
Lemon
I don't really-
I said yellow with pink.
no, and that I did that, but
It's
the fact that yellow's
lemon
even
flavor.
there, that's a good.
I thought you like nothing lemon. It's lemon flavor.
Barely. It's a Starburst.
When you mix it with
So-
the paint, it could be good. Okay.
Wait.
All right, Ethan, you're up.
Yep.
Orange?
I'm going classic, if you will, Kit Kat.
Oh!
Kit Kat. I'm surprised it's taken this long for this to show
That was
up.
on my Benjamin.
This is a Benjamin for me, 100%.
Okay, wait.
Love a Kit Kat.
Do you bite your Kit
Bite
Kat?
the whole Kit Kat or do you
No,
like
break it.
Yeah,
So-
You break it. I break
Let's
it.
hear the man. Let's hear the man.
Wait,
Let's hear it.
hold on,
This question for
hold
him.
on.
So when I eat a Kit Kat, I break it. I eat the chocolate off of both sides and the fronts, and then I eat the cracker part.
That's a long one.
Yeah.
That's
No, but I like that.
that's
That
the
little bite of
recipe.
chocolate on the ends.
That is the proper way to eat it when you have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It's the proper way to eat it.
Savor it.
As long as you break it apart first.
Okay, go ahead.
That's the
Karsyn,
key.
then Cannon, go.
I would just say something. Anyone who says they take their Kit Kat off forever, they go, you're lying. You do not do that.
That's
Like,
what- well,
you know
just
you
said it.
cannot wait. Well, they lying. You cannot wait that long. If I want some my Kit Kat, I'm gonna bite that thing. I don't care.
I can tell you this, I normally break it before the wrapper even opens.
I'm the type of people who will eat it like just
You eat
because
a
of
dog?
I ate a Kit Kat.
No! No one can do
Yes,
that.
I do
That's
that.
serial
You don't
killer.
break the two apart?
No, I
Take
eat
a
that.
bite out of it.
No, so like if it's two, I
Yeah.
take the two like this.
Carson's eating that John all in one
I
bite.
don't care. Like,
And I think that's
Don't
crazy.
do that.
Yeah, the big giant one.
That's
Okay.
horrible.
Go ahead,
Horrible.
Cannon.
yes, the
So-
main four ones.
I either break it.
Oh,
Hey, so we got 10 people in the chat. Say hello if you're out there. Say that you're here. So yeah,
Cannon, what were you saying?
Carson's saying she eats the Kit Kat in one whole
not
bite,
done
like
breaking apart.
without breaking them apart.
I did
The,
it
the
today.
song tells you.
Me
Give
and
me a
Ethan,
break.
me and Ethan
Give
were
me a
driving,
break.
and I
Break
literally
me
had
up a
my
piece of that
fancy-
Football cream.
All right,
That's an
Cannon,
office-
what were you
office
gonna
reference.
say?
So I either break them apart and put the two backs of them together and eat it, or
Eagles Club sandwich style. I like that.
I just do what Karsyn does.
Okay, or just go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Who's next? Andy.
Back to me, and you can cue up that Rushmore song. Let's hear it. Let's hear that Rushmore. Let's hear that beautiful.
That
Rushmore
beautiful
footage. My daughter, hot tamales. I'm going hot tamales. They are my number 2.
Oh
They are
my
so good. And let me say this. We talked about it. So unlike what you said, it's the only red hot thing that I like. I hate Big Red Gum. I hate Red Hots. I hate anything hot cinnamon. Back in the day before I knew Jesus, there was
Hot
there
D?
was there was that. I hate it. It's horrible.
I threw that up all over the fraternity.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up now talking about it. But
There's a picture somewhere of me.
so hot tamales are the best. I love them. My grandma also loved atomic fireballs. Hate those.
Oh, fireballs. I love fireballs.
Hate them. But
Thank you.
the hot tamale, something about the texture of it and
I mean,
everything.
fireballs is just a job.
Fireball!
But it's spicy. But it's spicy the whole time.
Yeah.
So, but my uncle was a big fan of hot tamales. He's also a firefighter. So there was kind of like that
Oh,
whole
your
deal in
uncle
that.
is?
But well, my Uncle Tim was. He's
So you're great.
he's right there. There he is.
There's
Oh,
Uncle Tim.
yeah, there's Uncle Tim.
There's Uncle Tim.
Yeah.
Uncle Tim.
Anyway,
I miss you.
but hot tamales, he ate those all the time, and it's something that now Karen, who was in the chat earlier,
Karen, you still out there? You lurking?
probably not, but she mixes lemon heads and red hots together, right?
Mm.
As a mixture.
That
And you get the
sounds
both of both worlds.
like something Brittany would have done when she was pregnant.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what?
lemon heads and red hots together in one mix, and you pop a couple in. Yeah,
Karen always has a Ziploc bag of those mixed in her car.
yeah, that's just it's constant.
It's like-
but
It's like eating
Every time we go
medicine.
to her car.
Anyways,
anyway, hot tamales, as we said before, I'm going with that.
good pick, good pick, good pick. All right, so going to your cougar wife.
Are you in camera? You're not in camera.
He
Still not
might
in
divorce
camera.
me after
You're
this.
still not in camera. No, I know everything. I know everything.
Alright.
Oh no.
The one
Oh
Okay,
no.
it used to be just an Easter thing, but now they have them for other holidays.
Yeah, I know you were going to pick this one.
And
It's
there's
the
lots
worst.
of flavors.
It's the worst.
Peeps.
Yes!
All right, what's your favorite flavor?
Just the traditional yellow.
Traditional yellow.
Yes!
Just the traditional yellow.
Yeah.
Trash.
Oh, look, Karen still is here. Karen is still here. They're good. Yes. Yeah. So, Karen, do you love Peeps? Yeah. Anybody here love Peeps?
I hate Peeps.
I love Peeps.
They
taste like.
You know what's even better than
cardboard.
Peeps? Using Peeps for s'mores.
Yeah.
No, it tastes.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
They
Carson?
they belong to be in fire, but that fire needs to be the pit of hell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't like fruity flavored Peeps.
So I'm gonna pick a classic Peep over a
Yeah.
flavored Peep anytime.
I do like the birthday cake.
I like
The
the.
Dr. Pepper ones
Yeah.
are really good.
I don't like
Yeah.
birthday
Those are
cake
good.
flavor. Now that may be hot take. I don't like
Peeps
birthday
on
cake.
a campfire. Yes.
That
Yes.
was like a solid couple years that my parents used to get us those flavored Peeps, and I would secretly throw them in the trash.
I think our
They
parents
got
gave
us.
us
They got us
Peeps
watermelon.
so that
I got watermelon.
Look,
birthday
Thanks, they're so good.
Yes,
I got
Peeps on a
watermelon birthday
campfire.
cotton candy. They were so good.
I think mom
The
and
sugar
dad
gets crispy.
buy us Peeps so that dad can eat
Eat them,
Peeps.
yeah.
I think that's why.
He's like, oh, you don't want this? Oh, give me them. Okay, got it.
I'm the only one that eats Peeps. I'm the only kid that eats Peeps in our family.
Well, hi, you're original.
Dad just in kids.
Yeah.
So
All right.
moving on.
Technically.
But give me marshmallow.
Now, I remember working at Cane's and we played a game called Chubby Bunny with Peeps.
Oh yeah.
Now, that's the only good thing with Peeps.
Chubby Bunny is fun.
Try to say Chubby Bunny as many times as you
You
can.
I've never done Chubby Bunny.
Yeah. So all right. So my cougar wife.
Who is not a cougar wife.
The
What's
cougar
the
is
opposite
like
of cougar? Leopard? What's the other feline?
Bobcat.
Can you fix it?
What's up? So
Okay, so mine is gonna be. It did start off as just an Easter thing, and now they
Yes,
have
do
them
it. Do it.
at
That's what I thought you
all
were
other
gonna do.
holidays. So it is the Cadbury eggs. It's only the eggs, not
Cadbury.
With the sugar, with the coating, the candy coating?
Yes!
They're the best.
I call it snowballs now.
Cadbury
at
eggs.
Oh.
Christmas, they have chocolate ones.
I can't believe you're doing this at number 2.
Delicious.
Because there's
Good
another
with
one.
crazy
that's
sweet.
Mom, me and mom get these we'll just go to
Oh,
get
man,
Mom,
they're so good.
They're delicious, but it's crazy for
so
them.
much.
Yeah. So she's talking about the Cadbury eggs that don't have the cream.
The
in it.
mascot's the bunny.
And they're little
Also,
You can only
tiny.
buy them in a bag. They
Oh,
only-
the serving size is one whole bag. Like,
Yeah.
you can't,
Yeah,
you don't
you
save
cannot.
those.
Well, they try to fancy them up. They have
They're
like
so
these-
good. It is some of the best chocolate.
It is the best chocolate. Yes.
I totally.
Also, the ratio
Totally
of chocolate to shell, everything's perfect.
Well,
Everything's perfect.
it's good if you just eat them, but it's also good if you let them melt and they're just amazing.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
Man.
And you have to get one of every color, even though they're
Well,
all taste the same. You feel like
One of my favorite.
I just go like this.
One of my favorite things to do is to go looking for the fingernail clippers and opening up the drawer and seeing a bag of those hanging out.
Why you gotta put me on blast?
And I'm like, yes.
True. It's
Yes.
She hides them in the junk drawer.
Yes.
They're not in the drug drawer,
No,
they're
in her-
nightstand.
In her nightstand. In her nightstand. In her nightstand. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, those are great. Those are fantastic.
All right.
And the thing is, they're year round now. We used to only get them for Easter.
They're
around seasons.
But they make a season.
They're from fall through Easter, and that's it.
Right.
It's the only time you get.
All right, so I'm up.
Yeah.
This next one is in the same family, but it's chocolate. It's peanut butter, but this time we're adding caramel, light Twix,
Caramel.
and we're adding crisp. I'm going with a whatchamacallit.
Wow.
Wow.
100%.
You are so
Whatchamacallit is my number 2, my link. Whatchamacallit, and it is my favorite, especially when it is cold. It is top tier for me.
I could be honest with you. I don't think I've had a whatchamacallit in, I don't know.
A few
It's been
years.
long
And there's a
time.
who's a what's it, but it's not good. They
Who's
try
a
to go
what's
a
it?
different route.
Hey,
Whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit is a great word, though.
I
That's
love it.
a fun word.
This is one of my favorite, and it's kind of
Remember
underrated.
opinions on these? You
Is
live-
that the one that you put in the freezer? No, that's a Charleston chew.
So this is like this is a candy bar that comes and it's like a rectangle. It's almost like flat and square all around, and it's a layer of peanut butter, crisp like in a Rice Krispie, and it's got caramel surrounded with chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think that's a good pick. That's definitely a personal pick because it's not one that I'm jumping to.
It is always my go-to along with my George. I usually grab them both together.
Okay.
If I can.
I know what his George is.
All right. So
Speaking of George, we are now to our George, the number one candy. Millie, you're going to start us off. What is your number one favorite candy of all time? What you got?
Twix.
Twix!
We got a Rushmore. Twix, of course, Millie. Found it.
Now, left Twix or right Twix?
What are you talking about?
So in the commercial, they've gone to marketing that each one of them are a different candy bar, but they taste the same.
I eat my Twix weird though. I do.
You gotta bite the top off.
I bite all the top off and then I eat the.
Okay.
It's two different candies in one.
I will tell you this. I usually do that for one and then do them together for the other one. Makes it two different experiences.
Big Twix are as good as the minis. I think the minis are better. Same with
Minis
the
are
mini
so
Snickers.
So the
because
minis
I
has a
like
different ratio of chocolate.
Right, and I think the minis are better for Twix. I think the minis are better for
But
Snickers.
not for
No,
Starburst.
that's crazy.
But not for
But
Starburst.
not for Starburst. Okay.
I will say, yeah. Okay. The ratio is a big deal, especially with my George. So I understand this.
Okay.
Understand this. Ratio is better.
That's a good pick. That's a good number
Millie,
one.
good job.
Kanon,
Another crush one.
you're number one.
For my number one.
I already hit it. Go.
My number one is cookies and cream Hershey's.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yes.
talking about.
Number one. When we stop to get to the QT,
That's the only candy I get.
he comes around the corner
Funyuns.
every time with a bag of Funyuns and a cookie and cream and say, "Dad, can I get these two?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Pick one."
Now, have you had the bites? The little,
They're
Yes,
so
those are
good.
good.
drops or
Those are
whatever.
good.
Yeah.
Those, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Those
I
are
don't know, change the shape.
So
something.
good. It's the ratio. The shape.
It's the ratio, the shape. It does something.
It's kind of like the
Little bits.
BBs, right? The Butterfinger BBs.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it the same brand though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
same thing,
It's
but just
Hershey's.
bites.
I don't know. I haven't had those.
Virtual high five, Kanon. Virtual high five.
Virtual high five. No. Let's go. All right. So
Love that thing.
Zoe, you're what's your favorite candy of all time?
It's Wiley Wallaby.
Wiley Wallaby, yes.
What?
Licorice. Now,
Is this an Argentina thing?
no. You get it anywhere here. You get
I've
it
never
at
heard of
Dollar
this.
Tree. You can get it anywhere. It's the strawberry one, right?
Yeah.
Wait, come again?
Licorice,
Strawberry soft licorice bites. Now, it's
Wiley
not black
Wallaby.
licorice at all. It is
which
like,
is absinthe flavor, and that's terrible.
I like black. Some black versions. Licorice.
Whoever likes that.
I
Don't
hate
you
black
drink it a little bit?
licorice.
It tastes like chocolate.
It only tastes
I
good
like
mixed in a
it.
regular.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anybody know this one other than these?
you got to get those.
What is it
They're
called?
Wiley Wallaby.
Wiley
So it's
Wallaby.
like the Twix, the little, I'm not.
They're
I
this
hate
small.
those. They're Twizzler bites, but they're soft.
But they're soft
Yeah,
and they don't just taste. They're not cherry.
They're straight and they're thicker and they're really soft.
Okay.
It's like the
okay.
gummies. It's like the gummies.
Wiley
of
Wallaby.
licorice.
Wiley
I'm just
Wallaby.
saying this. Whoever has Twizzlers on their list are weird. Twizzlers are disgusting. They're Twizzlers are disgusting.
Hey.
I bet
Oh,
you.
good.
The best is when you bite the top and the
Twizzlers,
bottom of a
cute
Twizzler.
I like the twisty one.
All
I
right.
don't like any Twizzler.
Good pick, Zoe.
Carson.
I like the minis.
What's your number one candy of all time?
Mine's also a Rushmore. It's my Cadbury buddy. It's the Cadbury.
Cadbury eggs. Yeah. Good pick,
Cadbury
good pick. So Cadbury egg shows up again. Great pick.
I love sharing my.
I love those. And look, they are a Benjamin for me for sure. The one thing I have against them is that they are only seasonal.
Yeah.
I eat the others so much more, but when they're in town, it's hard to stop eating them for real.
Look,
All right.
look.
Oh, I 100% agree with the kid. Twizzler's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Patrick.
So,
Thank you, Patrick.
Carson.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh, I did that twice. Makenna.
My name's Tim.
Makenna.
It's okay.
What's your favorite?
this one moved a couple times on my list, but I think this is my nostalgic candy. Is the Terry's orange chocolate that you get during. You can only get it at Christmas, and it's a chocolate in the shape of an orange. And when you get it, you have to smash it, and it makes the orange fall apart. And it's best when you keep it in the refrigerator, and it's cold and it's hard. It is. I love them. I buy as many as I can during Christmas. That's my favorite.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I am not a chocolate and fruit together.
I'm not either, but it's just orange
Chocolate and
flavor.
fruit don't go together,
It's just
including
orange flavor.
banana. It's the best, but I'd rather not.
I 100% agree with that kid.
Just the flavor. There's no actual orange pieces. It's just a little bit. It's just sweet chocolate. It's so good. It's my favorite.
There is another brand that you can get year round, but it does not taste
It's not
the
as
same.
Terry's is the best.
It does not
I've never had this,
Orange.
but chocolate and orange together.
And the best part is it looks like an orange, and so when
But
you
is it
get
orange flavor?
yeah.
But I don't like orange
But
and
it's
chocolate.
so faint.
You wouldn't think that you would. It does not. It's not like a chocolate covered orange.
You taste more
It's
orange
like
than chocolate.
it's like chocolate and
You taste way more.
Chocolate.
It's like 98. No, it's orange is 90 and like
it
10%
looks
is
it looks more like an orange than it tastes
chocolate.
like.
Okay.
And wait, the pieces
I don't think
are
I even know
like
what you were
orange
talking
slices.
about.
They are.
It's
They
like
are.
it comes in a bigger, like a square
It
box.
comes in
right?
a square box and it's a cylinder, and then
Then
when
you
you get
open
it,
it up, unwrap
you
it.
smash the top and it makes the pieces break apart.
It's
Yeah.
in a
I don't-
wrapper.
I know exactly what.
Really good.
I don't feel like I've ever
It's in
seen
a wrapper.
You have. It looks. I'll show you.
You've seen it. You just
Makenna.
I've
Alright.
honestly never got it.
Makenna.
I don't.
Is it
Ethan.
in a wrapper? And
Ethan
then-
got a Rushmore.
So Ethan's up. Ethan's going Rushmore. Which picking?
I've got a cookies and cream Hershey.
Triple Crushmore.
Let's go.
Triple Crushmore.
Towards that, man. That is
Wow.
a great one. It could have
Wow.
been a George. It could
Top
have been
So we are, for our kids' church, we have a candy bucket. And for a while, every time they would buy candy, the cookies and cream Hershey bars made it in there. And every time, they managed to not be there on Sunday.
Where do our cookies and
Yeah.
cream go?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go look at Ethan's desk.
I don't know.
Nice. Nice. That's a good pick. I love them. These are great.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a fantastic
All right,
one.
Andy.
Andy.
Cue up another Rushmore here. I mean, the greatest candy of all time comes in a beautiful, beautiful, bright yellow bag. Give me the peanut M&Ms. They are the number one candy. Yes, your Rushmore in there. I'll tell you this. I go to camp. It's a summer camp. We're rocking the summer camp shirt.
Yep.
And I think I single-handedly fund camp because of the amount of peanut M&Ms that I wear there. I mean, I just like, they can do it next year because of what I
almost
spent
lost my
on those.
voice.
I will eat
I
peanut
cannot-
M&Ms
I
all
cannot
day.
wait for camp again.
Yeah. Camp is a fun time.
Camp is so fun.
But it's always peanut
Only
M&Ms,
us three.
peanut M&Ms, and Sprite. That's the only two things I go to Snack Shack
That's
for.
fun.
Every now and then, maybe some mozzarella sticks, but it's really just about peanut M&Ms for me. They're the best. They're the ratio. Everything about them's perfect. I don't even really care for regular M&Ms because
Regular
peanut
M&Ms are mixed.
Yeah, I don't need.
Yeah.
brown.
I mean,
Regular-
I'm not disparaging, but I'd go regular. But yeah, these are good. These are
Peanut
good.
M&Ms, peanut M&Ms.
All right, you're up, Court.
All right. Triple Crushmore.
Peanut.
Are you gonna guess?
Peanut
Triple.
M&Ms?
No, it's
No,
not
it's
Johnny.
not.
Hot tamale.
Yeah.
Tamales.
Those are not.
It's in our family.
Wow.
It's only our family thing.
Wow, hot
It's
tamales
only
and
her. It's
triple,
only her.
triple Crushmore. We got a new. Oh, what happened to Hershey, Bells, and Drurickets?
So
Oh yeah.
you'll have to stick around for some
What's a
additions.
bell? What's a Hershey bell?
Triple
Hershey
Crushmore,
Bells?
no way.
We have some.
Nice. Yeah. Hot tamales again, great pick, but gosh, that's way high on this list.
They're so good.
Man, that's good. That's good. All right, so triple Crushmore. We've had two triple Crushmores. It took a while to get to the Crushmores, but now we're just
Second half
I
of
go
the
first.
list.
all right.
Amber.
Brittany, you're up. You're up. What's
Okay.
going next?
So mine is, I think I love it so much because it is a rarity. You can only get it during Christmas. It's something that's very like nostalgic for me, and it is the Ghirardelli peppermint chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The bar of squares.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is like the perfect ratio ratio of white chocolate,
Had them like 3 days
mint,
ago.
like peppermint
So
chocolate. Like I have a problem. They're amazing, and I
Yeah.
think it's just like.
She has a problem. Is right. Yeah, these things show up and they're gone before
I
I
think I
even
bought
get
like
them.
5 bags from TJ Maxx.
My only problem with
I
those.
eat most of them.
My only problem with those is you buy the box and they're not cheap candy,
Yeah.
and you get like 2 pieces in there. It's
Okay,
like
well you buy,
like,
I
one-
buy a big bag from TJ Maxx,
Oh,
and then
well, I
there's
guess
3
if you do
pieces.
it.
And there's like 10, and there's like
Sometimes-
10.
Sometimes I got around
Do you know what
and then I got the middle.
I could finish a bag of 10 in like.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cars.
So not only do me and my mother have a TJ Maxx addiction, we have a peppermint bark addiction.
Yes.
Yeah.
How dare you? I do too.
Yeah, you
Yes.
do too. Ken will come in the
This
morning.
would definitely be a
before
Benjamin
school.
for most
Wait,
of us.
He'll come in the morning before school and go, Mom, can I get one?
Those
Peppermint
candy
chocolate?"
And she's like, they're over there.
Yeah.
now mint
I
and
do
chocolate
too.
is polarizing for some people.
But
They
this
don't
is like the perfect.
No, I love it.
different.
I think it's amazing.
I
Now,
don't think it's too much.
So-
Chick-fil-A
Peppermint milkshake?
Oh,
The
yeah.
best
Yeah,
I
that-
know,
whoa.
I told y'all. I think I promoted that milkshake to like 18 people. Like I keep posting it on my story.
I've
Like
never
just
had it.
people
The
need to
best
understand
milkshake
how
in the
amazing it is.
So Blocky Kid,
Wait,
Wait, what do we clarify?
Bubbles and Hershey Kisses are not
Just
the same.
wait a minute because
Yeah.
we're all going to get a chance to share.
Blocky
Benjamin.
Kid, Hershey. Like I was gonna say, Hershey Bells and Kisses are not the same,
Not at all.
but they're in the same family. They're not the same though.
They're
All right,
not.
so my George, last pick of the day, and
Yes.
I'm surprised this is not a crush,
I know where it's at.
but it's 100%. It's for the ratio though. You got to go ratio. It used to be the Easter side of things, but they decided to make them bigger and better, and you've got to go with the big cup Reese's
Regular
cups.
Reese's.
That's it. Regular Reese's, big cup.
So
Perfect
king
ratio of
size-
chocolate
so
and
king
peanut
si- just
butter,
king size
which it
Reese's.
used to be the egg. I would have had the egg here because it was the right ratio. But peanut butter are my top 3, just different ways. Yeah. Going with the big cup all day for the George.
Patrick coming out with the
Now wait,
Rolos.
now wait. What about the
Rolos
trees?
is on my.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, is the ratio of the Christmas trees like the?
Yes,
the
exactly.
Christmas
So the
trees?
Christmas tree's the same. Yep. Christmas trees, the eggs, those are perfect.
I'll say this, and this is, I know I'm sitting right next to you, but
Hammy and Son, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show,
I'm
buddy.
not a huge fan of the Reese's peanut butter, the dry sawdust peanut butter.
I love it so much.
I don't. It needs to be.
Now I don't love the small. Like you were talking minis. This is the one mini I'd rather not it be a mini. I want more peanut butter than chocolate. I want more peanut butter than chocolate. Yes.
I don't even consider that peanut butter. It's peanut butter flavored filling.
No, it's
the
dry.
driest peanut butter.
I love it. So Hammy and Son, ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there, go follow Hammy and Son. He's going to be on the show next week.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Hammy and Son, you're next week. We're doing burgers, top burgers of all time, and you guys go follow him. He's a veteran. Got a cool show. He talks about PTSD quite a bit and some stuff like that. He has an awesome channel. Go check out Hammy and Son. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We're just ending up though, so that's our show. But let's throw some Benjamins out. Some ones that we haven't mentioned. We're not going to do a whole thing of Benjamins.
Let's
'cause
do
we'd be
this.
here
Let's
all
go
day.
all the way down the line. Everybody gets one Benjamin.
So anything that we haven't mentioned. What's a candy we haven't mentioned yet?
What's one candy we haven't talked about that you really like? Let them know. You go first.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's cue up the band. All right, we had to get that in there.
All
So,
Millie.
what's one candy we haven't mentioned yet?
We haven't mentioned
Were you paying attention?
yeah.
That's it. Okay, good.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. That's a strong Benjamin. That is a strong Benjamin.
That's a really good.
Nobody lays a finger on my Butterfinger.
As much as I don't like the peanut butter Reese's, I don't like that peanut butter even more. The
Oh.
shards of peanut butter.
Yeah, that's shard.
It's like chicken
I
stick.
love
But
it
that's
so
why
much.
the Butterfinger BBs is the best.
Now, that's different.
Now, all right, Kanon, what's one left?
All my
We haven't
Benjamins were taken.
Well, think of one. Think of another one. There's got to be another candy out there that you like.
Oh come on, yeah, for sure.
You love
You can come back if you don't know.
Oh, I got
3, 2,
All right.
1. Oh, what is it?
I definitely have one that I'm gonna.
We can come back to you.
We'll come back.
Zoe.
Zoe, give me one.
I like any freeze-dried candy.
Oh,
Freeze-dried candies. Okay.
Freeze-dried candy.
Go watch
We
that
get a lot of
video.
these from the convention.
Okay, I got it.
We had a video, a Grow That video on freeze-dried candy. Go check that out.
Nice.
All right.
And Mark, our guy, he was on our show for horror movies.
Yeah.
Horror movies. He's also one of our convention guys. He sells freeze-dried candy at the conventions. Go follow him. But Cannon, you got
Back to
one.
you.
Nerds, but not just nerds. Nerd clusters.
Nerd
That one's so good.
clusters.
Especially the freeze-dried.
So good. Nerd clusters are so good. All right, Karsyn, what's one
She
thing?
gave me that one.
I like the crackles that you get. So
Yes.
if you ever,
Nice. Yeah.
like, I feel like these
So like
things
Nestle Crunch,
never,
the small ones.
yeah, but like I feel like these like things never show up. But it's a little like square. It's like a singular square, and it's either like a Hershey's or a crackle.
The
or-
Mr. Good Bar.
Yeah, or the Mr. Good.
Do they make full
Krabby
sizes
Patties.
of those candies? Or
They
they're
make a full
just,
size of a crackle
Yeah,
and
they
a
do.
Hershey's and a Mr. Good.
Do they?
But
where do they sell
but
those? In the
crackles, I did not see them.
Yeah, does a crackle taste the same as like a crunch bar?
Yes, it's pretty much like
Yes. Crackle
Krabby
and
Patties.
Crackle and Crunch Bar are similar.
But it's
Yeah.
Hershey's and Nestle.
Hershey and Nestle.
That's
Hershey.
Gummy Krabby Patties.
Hershey. It's
Hurst
Hershey.
Helmsley.
Triple H. Triple H. All right. Makenna.
Not
I
Karsyn.
think this is something I've eaten a lot. We use them at work for something, and I just have an influx of them in my office. It's the colored Tootsie Rolls, like the
Fruit
the,
Chew-
the,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
fruit chews, the pink one, the green one.
But the blue is the best.
No, I don't like the blue one. I don't like the yellow one.
Vanilla is the
I
best.
don't like the vanilla. I don't like the banana. But the orange one, the pink one, and
So
the green one
We're back to
are
fruit.
great. Those are mine. Okay, but that's mine. You don't have to like.
Oh my gosh, why would you
Oh.
pick that?
Welcome to the show. We always disagree. It's okay. It's the point of the show.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm going to Rolos.
Oh, Patrick said it, but that's a
There
good.
it
That's
is.
a good.
There it
pick.
is. Good roll-up.
Let's go throwback. I like. We kind of mentioned it, but specifically Bunch of Crunch. Bunch of Crunch. I think about Blockbusters back in the day.
Bunch of crunch.
When
It's
I
like
went-
fiddle faddle in a candy bar.
What's
Bunch-
bunch of crunch?
It's-
Is that popcorn?
No, it's like
Nestle
Crunch, but it was the bites of the little
Yeah.
cluster of Nestle Crunch.
Bunch of crunch, yeah.
Were you at Blockbuster in the 90s or 2000s? Because that's at their cash register.
Yeah, at their cash
Blockbuster
register for
is your
sure.
popcorn.
yeah, that and then Butterfinger BBs, like you said. All right, Courtney, give us
Chewy Spree.
Chewy Spree. I thought that was going to make your list.
Chewy Sprees.
I literally said
Chewy
I love that
Yeah,
pick. Now, it doesn't make my list today, but Chewy Sprees and the big chewy sweet tarts,
Yes.
they have the same similar taste, like texture, but they don't make those anymore, and it makes me upset. You
So
can't.
the big chewy sweet tarts just make me think of the ball field.
Yes.
Like, they only sell them at a concession stand at the ball field.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but yeah. All right, so
The big giant ones.
yeah, big
Now,
giant.
I know which one we're talking about. Okay, so old school like orange slices.
Ooh, the orange. That's my
The
dad.
Oh, the ones with the sugar. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, those are
The
good.
ones
My
from
dad.
So you can eat orange candy.
only specifically
It's
the ones
just-
from
you can't be covered in chocolate though.
No, there's no chocolate
It has
involved.
to be the one that has the paper at the top, the
Yes,
red
yeah.
paper at the top.
Oh,
your
like the
plastic
2 for $1
bag.
bag.
Okay, but those ones from Buc-ee's though, they be hitting so hard.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the last pick, and I have 3.
Okay, wait a minute. Why do you get 3 and we all get 1?
I'm only getting one thing.
You just gotta pick one. That's the dilemma here.
She really wants to be the director of She really wants to be the producer. And I put her name on. Now I have 3, but I have to narrow it down to 1. And then narrow it down to 1. Since we already mentioned the one that you said I can't pick already on the screen. I won't go there. But there are since I've been naming chocolate this whole time, I will name a fruity one. I'll name a fruity one. I'm gonna go with Runts. More importantly,
Really?
banana.
Now, banana runs.
Banana runs.
That's like saying you like dots.
Yeah, Runts.
I love dogs.
I love the Runts. And I will
all the
say,
things no one else
and I will say this: I loved when they changed the lime to the green apple.
Ugh.
It was the best, and the cherry's the worst. once again.
What did lime do to anyone?
I love lime in a drink, not as a candy.
It's like the lime. Like
I love Sprite. I love 7-Up. I love Mountain Dew. I love lemon lime, but I do not like.
It's like the lime committed.
I'm going run.
Fraud
Strawberry, the orange, and especially that.
Who recently brought back lime? Did Skittles bring back lime?
Yeah. No. Yeah,
They
they
bring
did.
apple away and made it lime again.
They brought it back. They restored the balance.
Because
Which was not fair, because I like the pineapple one.
Karen says whistle.
Oh, she needs to blow her whistle.
Oh, she's okay.
Oh.
She has to blow
So-
her whistle in the office.
So nobody said this because I do want to going back to his thing. Hershey's Kisses are different from the Bells because of the shape. Now it's seasonal, but you get the silver bell shape, and it is the poster child for a difference in shape changes everything about the.
But it's a smoother chocolate.
I don't know what.
It's a much more smoother chocolate.
It's the best though. And I was going to mention that, but yeah. Anyway.
There's
All right.
another candy that we didn't say, and it was
Throw it out there.
Krabby Patties.
Krusty
You can't end the
Krab
show with that.
Krusty Krab pizza.
I was gonna go 100 grand.
Those are good. 100 grand. Well, hey, that was fun.
All right. Well, hey. So that is our show for tonight. Nobody said pixie sticks. Actually,
They're not good.
Actually,
Those are not good.
Or
the copper coin mentioned it in the chat. The copper coin mentioned it in the chat. But yeah, that's our show for tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. Next week we're going burgers. We're coming back with, I think, sauces. We're going burgers, sauces, king cakes, and pie. Yes, that's our next 4 episodes. And then we got video games. We're booking our video game guys right now. Video games start in January. Be on the lookout, locking in some of the guys. RNG's already locked in. Bryce is already locked in. Got some guy trying to figure out what they've got on their schedule. They'll throw it our way. But, man, that's our show. This is our family, guys. This has been fun. Happy Thanksgiving. And Andy.
Oh, well, hey, let's say goodnight like we always do. This is the Rushmore Show where it's all about your top 4.
And nothing more!
Peace!